Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I've been following, as most of us do. We follow Adrien Broner on the social media, and he's selling us exceptionally well in terms of him being attached to this fight. Physically, he looks good right now. Emotionally, he looks pretty strong. But I still say Adrien Broner has to prove himself to us as boxing fans because he hasn't. I mean, you lose fight, yeah, you let us down, but he's lost fights before the fight even started. He's lost a lot of fights outside the ring, which would make us wonder about the stability of an Adrien Broner. Now, Adrien Broner has a lot to fight for. In addition to his family, uh, his kid, I think he has five or anywhere between 5 and 7 kids, if I'm not mistaken. Feel free to put the answer in the comment section. He has Rashid Warren and Robert Easter fighting on about billions. And as long as he continues to win, they become more profitable about billions, promotions. It definitely helps him out. But if he begins to lose, then the market value definitely depreciates. So Adrien Broner has a lot to fight for besides himself and just his immediate family. His girlfriend or fiance, he calls her Miss Louis Bags. I failed to know her real name, but and his kids. So I mean, he's done so much, right? But I'm not gonna mention it because we all know. But I want to. This is the first fight where I genuinely believe he has to prove it to us. You know, he says he's a great fighter. He's the next face of boxing, but he has to prove it to us now as boxing fans. He has to win us back over. It's not the other way around where we're tuning in to be like, oh, it's the Adrien Broner show. Now we're waiting to see, is there still an Adrien Broner show in him? So Adrian Granados is definitely coming to fight. He's already knocked off Amir Rahman, and I was looking forward to a Amir Rahman Adrien Broner clash. Definitely, I was excited about that fight. Or Terrence Crawford Amir Rahman clash, but obviously that never happened. So if Adrien Broner wins, if I'm Terrence Crawford, I call out Adrien Broner because it just makes sense. Adrien Broner is not going to call out Terrence Crawford. So um, he's going to call out Ricky Burns because he wants to fight Ricky Burns for the title. And also he says he ducked him or something in the amateurs. Something happened in the amateurs where uh, it never came to fruition or something happened. Feel free to put that in the comment section too because I'm drawing a blank on that right now. So Barbershop Conversations, Adrien Broner has a lot to prove. And we're going to sit back and watch. February 18th. This week, we get to see the young lion, Robert Easter, and Rashid Warren. Oh, man, his celebration. That is a top 5 celebration when Rashid Warren won his belt. If you find a better celebration than Rashid Warren winning his belt, then you're a liar. I said top 5, right? If you find 4 more celebrations more powerful than that moment, you're a liar. Because that had me like, wow. That made me a Rashid Warren fan. And a shout out to all the mothers in the world raising their kids, believing in their kids, because that was that did a lot for me that night. And we saw a humble version of Adrien Broner that night. And that was a real powerful visual that night. So, anyways, Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Adrien Broner, you got to prove it to us. Is the real Adrien Broner show alive? Talk to you guys soon. Peace.